Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Howard, and this is all things film photography. I've been taking some time to actually prepare myself for the beginning of this series that I'm going to be starting next week actually. This series is going to be called All Things Mental, and that stems from me actually utilizing my background and my lived experience and my full self and giving myself to my craft by implementing my photography with a sort of mental health concept. This concept stems from mental illnesses. We all have mental illnesses, whether you have it like this, whether you have it like that. We have them, and I want to start expressing that through photography. I'll be captivating you guys by capturing people in their rawest moments of whatever that is that's conjuring up as far as through their mental illnesses. I want to actually show that, express that, and basically, love that about ourselves. A lot of times we hide the part about us that is mostly us, and I want to be able to express that through photographs and capture those people who also feel the exact same way or have that exact same mental illness. I'll be starting out next week with a model. She has a mental illness or mental disorder, however you may want to put it, or however she wants to put it, but it's going to be beautiful. But anyway, stay tuned for that, quote unquote, stay tuned. But anyway, today I shot portraits of me on Mamma Mia, myself, like I took them myself. And I have to let you guys know, it's the most difficult thing to do. Guys, never shoot yourself unless you're like the king at film and knowing how to shoot film. So my advice is to never shoot yourself. If you're going to shoot yourself, there are going to be things you need. You're going to need some tape. You're going to need an object. You're going to need a tripod. You're going to need a tripod. You're going to need something to help you determine, the distance from where you are, from the spot you're shooting. You're going to need, most definitely and most of all, a release cable. And I have all those things, so I wanted to finally try out shooting myself. I've been trying to do this for the past couple months, but today I was relaxing. Like I said, I've been taking time to manifest this idea that I've been working on when it comes to this series that I'm going to be starting next week with you guys. But I was taking some time out, and I was just on the computer browsing and searching and things like that, and I was like, yo, the sun over there in the living room looks fabulous. And it always does. Every day the sun looks great coming in through here, because we live on the riverfront, and we have big windows and a door where everything just comes beaming through when the sun's going down. So today I was like, fuck it, I'm about to snap. And I did. So I think I did. So I'm hoping that I can show you guys how I did. After I developed these pictures, I'm gonna pick the camera up. But I'm really, to be honest, man, I'm actually nervous because there's no way I did too good, but there's also no way I did a bad job either. So hopefully these pictures and these negatives come back pretty crispy and focused. That's the only problem I'm scared of. It's just that I'll not be focused. I'm praying that I will be, but if I'm not, there's a next time and there's more time to prepare if I do need to do this over again. So I'm going to develop these pictures and I'll get back to you guys in a minute. An American of French and Austro-Hungarian extraction, Vivian bounced between Europe and the United States before coming back to New York in 1951. Having picked up photography just 2 years earlier, she would comb the streets of the Big Apple, refining her artistic craft. By 1956, Vivian left the East Coast for Chicago, where she'd spend most of the rest of her life working as a caregiver. In her leisure, Vivian would shoot photos that she zealously hid from the eyes of others. Taking snapshots into the 1990s, Maier would leave behind a body of work comprising over 100,000 negatives. Additionally, Vivian's passion for documenting extended to a series of homemade documentary films and audio recordings. She was a free spirit, but also a proud soul. And Vivian became poor and was ultimately saved by 3 of the children she had nannied earlier in her life. Finally remembering Maier as a second mother, they pulled together to pay for an apartment and took the best care of her. To them, one of Vivian's storage lockers was auctioned off due to delinquent payments. In those storage lockers lay the massive hoard of negatives Maier secretly stashed throughout her lifetime. Maier's massive body of work would come to light when, in 2007, her work was discovered at a local thrift auction house on Chicago's northwest side. The photography style that caught me the most was Vivian's self-portraits. In my eyes, she's one of the dopest self-portrait takers that I've come across. Thanks, Vivian, for the inspiration.